You got to go all the way across over there to meet your objective. But between us and the objective is Hill 310. What I have just explained to you and talked about is a manager. A leader does everything that manager did, but that leader also gets that unit, that organization, so excited about taking Hill 310 tomorrow morning that they want to start early. All good leaders have to be good managers. All managers do not necessarily make good leaders. Everybody wants a confident leader. It's a very fine line between confidence and arrogance, and as a leader you can't even stick a toe over because nobody can stand an arrogant leader. But we all want a confident leader. Of course we have bad days, but as a leader our bad days have to be invisible. We have to be predictable all the time. And if we're not predictable, one day we're real nice, the next day we're a grouch, then what we're going to end up with, people are afraid of us because they're not sure how we're going to react. And therefore, when it's bad news, they're not going to tell you. Silence is not golden. Because if you don't say anything, then they assume you know something, but it's really bad news. That's why you're not telling them. Silence is not golden. You won't have rumors, you won't have gossip. Not having those probably means morale will be a little higher. Higher morale normally shows up in productivity, efficiency, less turnover, less absenteeism. What you're going to gain is trust, respect, and confidence from the people that work for you because you keep them informed. How many of you have been stuck someplace where you had to work on the organizational vision and you had all the pieces of paper taped to the wall and you worried and went through every single word and the grammar and what should be underlined? Anybody ever been in one of those hot tub exercises? Nobody? Oh yeah, some of you had. Miserable, aren't they? Yeah, terrible. Benchmark where you're at and then benchmark what perfection would be. And now, every time you make a decision, every decision you make should be moving you closer to perfection. Realizing you probably will never get to perfection, but you'll be surprised how much closer you will get to perfection once you filter all of your decisions through that. Now, if you don't do that, then you have what I call the lost pilot syndrome. If you're a lost pilot, every turn is a good one because you don't know where you're going anyway. But have a vision for whatever little piece of responsibility you have in your workplace, and for your own well-being, have a vision for your life. And make sure you filter your decisions working and moving you closer to that perfection that we'd all like to meet.